I've got my reading glasses on, and I'd like to introduce to you one of my best friends. He's not actually here, but my reading glasses are on. But because I can read the small print, you see. But anyway, my friend, FIDE Master of Chess, Martin Dreyer, from New Zealand, Auckland, has written this book, and it's some months old now. I got this book from him personally sent, and I also, without going on about it, gave some of these books away, not because I didn't want them, but because I gave them to some special people. I won't go into detail who those people were. Now, this is the 100 greatest sports people of all time, according to the people that wrote the book, and also through research, and that's the thing. What I like about it is it's got lots of colour pictures. I will just give you some detail about who the ones I really like that are in here, without telling you which number they are in the world. Bolt, Usain Bolt, and Babe Ruth, very, very special to me, and we've got Gary Kasparov and Bobby Fischer are also featured in this book by Martin Dreyer, FIDE Master Martin Dreyer, who actually drew quite comfortably with white against Grandmaster Anthony Miles. So here we have this book. Now this book is round about in New Zealand $30–40 a title, and I've had mine signed by him personally, which is quite nice to have a personally signed edition. David, thanks for all your analysis in the French defence over the years. It's been a big help. Kindest regards, Martin Dreyer. Signed by Martin Dreyer. You wouldn't be able to read his signature as Martin Dreyer. I just want to show you some of the colour pictures, okay? I'm just going to randomly open it up, okay? Here we've got Ian Thorpe, and Ian Thorpe is from Australia, across the ditch. And he is actually number 67 for swimming, or he was called Torpedo. And he's from Sydney, Australia, and the Australians feature quite high in Martin's book, even though we would like to have more New Zealanders. Here's Usain Bolt, number 10. So it's got nice colour photos in it, so I relate well to colour photos. And yeah, what else? So Usain Bolt, only born on 24th of August 1986, so he's not very old. Full name is Usain Saint Leo Bolt, and nickname of course is Lightning Bolt. So he'd make a good chess player, I'd say. I wonder what he'd be like at chess. And he was born in Sherwood Content. I won't try the next word. Trelawney, Jamaica. So I tried the next word. So I don't want to take the appreciation of the book out by showing you every picture in the book, because there's 100 obviously, and I'm actually 101 apparently. Sir Don Bradman from Australia, born 1908. Sir Donald George Bradman, nicknamed the Don, is born in Cootamundra, Australia. Cootamundra, or something like that. It depends which country you come from. And he died in 25th of February 2001, which is a bit sad. So the Australians have 7 or 9 or something to that effect. I don't want to put it up any more than that. Now the thing is about this book, that I speak about this book, is one, I'm very, very proud of my friend Martin Dreyer. I don't have to read this, so I'm very, very proud of him doing this, to step outside of the comfort zone and do something that is completely different from from the normal day reckonings. But the thing about this book is, a lot of people might say, well, you know, what about this player? Well, I've got some rugby players that I think are really, really fantastic from New Zealand. But it all depends on also the way they've been, that they've got to that level of play that they've got to. So that's what I think this book takes into account. That's my personal viewpoint, is that those that are born with a silver spoon in their mouth, that can afford to have all the greatest coaches in the world and everything like that, don't get same recognition as, say, Babe Ruth. Okay, so that's just my opinion. I'm not sure if that's correct, but that's and I will give you the heads up on who's number one. Who do you think's number one? Well, that is this chap. I don't have to say who he is. Okay, now I'm just going to do some reading from him directly, Martin Dreyer, who I am really favoured with, that he counts me as one of the people he communicates with, and he's very, very open to my contacting him. And I've already spoken about Martin Dreyer in the game. I put the game from him and Anthony Miles, who is now deceased, Tony Miles from England. I've put that Super Grandmaster of chess. I've put that game on my YouTube chess channel, so you might like to check if you want to have a look at that game with Martin Dreyer. FIDE Master Martin Dreyer against Anthony Miles. So my friend Martin has sent me this. Join the debate. Who are your top 10? Okay, who are your top 10 sports people? And you can't nominate David Wegener. You can't do that. From the underdogs who've fought their way to the top, like I've just sort of said, to the superstar players who've carved their place in sporting history. These are our 100 greatest. This book here. About a year old. We've made our choice for you. Have you made your choice? Get your official copy here at www, that's the World Wide Web, of course, so if you forget what the letters are, or the abbreviation, it's World Wide Web. World Wide Web. Dot, which is a full stop, like that, and all lowercase letters, one word, worldsports100.com. Get to know the greatest athletes of all time. Humans are capable of achieving amazing feats, from the rugby field, because we're from New Zealand, what ours, to the tennis court, to the swimming pool, and even the chessboard. Which some people would say, well, chess isn't really a sport. Yes, I know. That's another debate another time. So, from the rugby field to the tennis court to the swimming pool and everywhere in between, the World Sports 100 celebrates the most incredible sports people from all over the world. And so I'd like to personally soon get ready, so I'll just read that again. Get to know the greatest athletes of all time. Humans are capable of achieving amazing feats, from the rugby field, okay, to the tennis court, to the swimming pool, and everywhere in between. The World Sports 100 celebrates the most incredible sports people from all over the world. And I think I'm not really into sport, but I really think this book's great. And one of my recipients was a young chap at my church. So get ready, who loves Bolt. Get ready to win quiz night with your new sporting knowledge. Okay, so you can up the ante for your skills in quiz night when you have to go to a pub quiz or something like that for sport. You can know all the greats. I was really amazed with a personal friend of mine from Christchurch Chess Club who answered just by the initials, or just the first letter of the initial, who that person was out of that book. I couldn't believe it. So get ready to win quiz night with your new sporting knowledge. Whether you're a hardcore sports fan wanting to know more about your favourite athletes, or you're looking for a gift for the man or woman who has everything, this book has it all. So if you got someone who you go, oh, what am I going to buy for them? What can I buy for him, my husband, my wife? I haven't got a husband, I haven't got a wife. What am I going to buy for my mother or my father or my brother or sister or dog? That's what you can buy for them. If I can buy them, I'll put the challenge out. If I can buy this book, because I don't buy books, if I can buy this book, then you can too. That's David Wegener, over and out. Thank you very, very much, Martin Dreyer, FIDE Master Martin Dreyer, professional person. Thank you very much for giving me this permission and opportunity to rave about your book in my own words. That's David Wegener, over and out. And for those who wish to know, the date is, even though people don't really care about it, is the 13th of November 2018. And that's David Wegener, over and out. It's not about me.